Hey guys, it's Don here. It's time for your reality brief. Most of you will be familiar with the concept of secret societies. Freemasons, Knights Templar, Golden Dawn, Illuminati, but we're going to be focusing in on a little less commonly known ones. In Germany in 1918, a group known as Gesellschaft, or the Fool Society, came into being. This time their focus was primarily on German antiquity and the idea of a pre-Diluvian master Aryan race from Atlantis. Now I know you must be thinking that this sounds kind of familiar, and it should, because in 1919 they went on to found the DAP, or German Workers' Party, and a year later that became the NSDAP, or the National Socialist German Workers' Party, otherwise known as the Nazi Party. So it's no surprise that you'll find the likes of Rudolf Hess, Alfred Rosenberg, Hans Frick, Julius Lehmann, Gottfried Fieder, Dietrich Eckart, and Karl Herrer among its ranks. Now most of those guys were executed in Nuremberg as war criminals. For the time being though, we're going to focus in on Rudolf Hess.
Hess and Hitler were early acquaintances. They both served time in prison for a coup attempt in Bavaria in 1923. It was at this time that Hess helped Hitler pen his book Mein Kampf. He was later appointed Deputy Führer after the Nazi rise to power. At this point, the Thule Society received the full financial backing of the Reich state, and in the 1920s, the Thule Gesellschaft managed to consolidate most of the other Germanic orders at the time. The Lords of the Black Stone and the Order of the Black Sun were two of the most prominent. The Order of the Black Sun was later identified to be the SS. The Thule Society split into two factions, with the Thule being based mostly in politics, and the Vril Society dealing with the esoteric. One for this world, one for the other.
Now the Vril Society was one of those esoteric offshoots and was purportedly into some very strange stuff, including the supposed channeling of alien beings through mediums like Maria Orsich and others. When combined with the coerced work of Victor Schallberger and other scientists, as well as the recovered ancient scripts and artifacts of the SS division Ahnenerbe, it is speculated that they were able to engineer advanced anti-gravity propulsion and alternative energy generation.
However you may feel about the validity of their methods, the culmination of this research was known as the Honnebu, powered by the Thule Triebwerk EMG. Records show 10 or more craft with different designs that were constructed and test flown over 100 times. This could explain UFO sightings by low-level members of the Luftwaffe and Foo Fighters seen by Allied pilots at the end of the war.
We're going to jump back a second and focus on the Ahnenerbe. In the recovered Sanskrit writings, there was descriptions of Vimana, or flying craft. A crucial part of this design was a mercury-filled vortex, strikingly similar to Victor Schallberger's designs. Keep this in mind as we move forward.
Records indicate that the Nazis ran a black fleet of 100 or more U-boats, which were highly advanced for their time. They used this fleet in conjunction with other means to build secret bases around the world in places like Norway, Argentina, and eventually Antarctica. Sunken U-boats from that era have been found near Norway and Indonesia carrying large cargoes of liquid mercury. It's interesting to note that only 5 of the U-boats in this fleet were accounted for after World War II.
This brings us to the Nazi exploration of Antarctica. In 1938, a secret expedition of 57 was launched. They took a freighter ship capable of carrying and catapulting an airplane. The main goal of this expedition was to find somewhere to set up a whaling station. But assuming they were going to war soon, they also needed to make a naval base. They mapped hundreds of thousands of miles of the coast of Antarctica, taking over 16,000 photographs. This base is where it's speculated that the missing top scientific minds of Germany disappeared to after the war, those that didn't come over through Operation Paperclip anymore.